Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Welcome. My name is Warren Guru. Some people call me Uncle Warren the Guru. And I would like to take the time today to show you guys a Telegram bot bundler that is not honestly a newcomer in the space. They've been around for a little bit, and it's important that I am non-biased and I'm able to express to you guys the leverage that you have to your discretion if you want to be able to, well, make some money. So, without any further ado, let's jump into the mysterious world of pumpkin. And I do want to say, guys, before I do start, do your own due diligence. I did do a episode that was pros and cons, specifically on bundlers in the Telegram ecosystem. Again, I have done pros and cons on the bundlers in the Telegram ecosystem. So I highly recommend you do your own research and you look at that video before you continue, so that way you have an understanding on what you're getting yourself into. Now, I always tell people this, like, listen, if you look the type of person that you want to jump right in, you simply don't have the time to wait, you don't want to spend money on a virtual private server, you don't want to spend money on renting nodes, you simply want to be able to jump in and bundle without any type of financial investments or obligations upfront, at least, right? I get it. So, without any further ado, let me introduce to you guys Pumpfun King. Now, Pumpkin King here is something that has several different features that I would like to go into it. Today, we're going to actually go over the GitHub, which is the white paper, alongside with some of the functionalities it has. Now, in this particular situation, there's a subscription-based model, and I kind of want to walk you through it one by one as I can. Okay, let's do it, shall we? So obviously, you can create your launch and manage your tokens effectively. Now, let's go into subscriptions just so we can get a further understanding on what this is all about. All right, we're in the subscriptions now. It says, what can this bot do? Welcome to the Pumpfun King. Well, this bot can create tokens and launch. It can bundle snipe, one button buy and sell. It can do wallet management, customization transactions, and also can do comments. It's a commenter. Currently in progress, they are working on a bump it and a volume bot for a market maker tool. But with that being said, this has became a way for people to be able to essentially print. Now, if you're in here, you're gonna go into here. You're gonna want to look at some of the actual fees they have when it comes to the launch process. Now, I know I'm currently on a demonstration account, so I want to like to actually be very transparent with you and kind of give you guys the cost. So what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to jump into the GitHub real quick. Take this opportunity to quickly share the page that has this information, because I think it's important we go over it before we dive right into all the fun, interesting facts in regarding to this particular bundler compared to the others. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. Here we are. Boom. And boom. Voila. Here we are. So let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm looking for specifically pricing here. The sole cost of the subscriptions fee, for example. So let's go ahead and type in subscription. All right, here we are. And it says here, the rates are currently as follows. I'm going to scroll in here. Hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. So the rates currently as follows, which are for the weekly rate, we're looking at one sol. The monthly subscription price is 3.5. The lifetime subscription price, however, is 15 Solana. And this essentially means that you will have the ability to use this bot at your discretion without any type of taxed, uh, subscription basis to it whatsoever. If you're a person that is looking to use a bundler, specifically a Telegram bundler bot, right? You may want to either A, go the route of Pumpking here, which is very simple in their pricing structure. You basically rent to a time structure or for a lifetime. And from that point on, the only thing you're paying is literally the transaction fees, alongside with, of course, the fees it starts to, uh, buy into the project from the developer wallet from the first place. Now, beyond that, that pretty much does it when it comes to specifically fees. Now, I want to dive back into the actual um, bot itself, so that way everyone here watching right now can basically get another further understanding on the user friendly and how easy it is really to print with it and how to essentially make money with it. All right, so let's go jump into that right now here. Bam. Okay, so what I want to do first and foremost is I'm going to go into the bot here, and I'm going to first thing first is click on wallets. Now, here in the wallet section, I have the ability to create a dev wallet or add existing dev wallet. I'll just for now hit create new. This gives me a public key alongside with a private key. The private key, I can forward that over to my saved information where it could be locked and safe. From there, you can also create a fund and add other existing wallets as well. But for that point, I already created my funder wallet. I can get back for that point on. So I'll do that now. All right, so let's go now to launch. All right, so in the launch here, we have basically one option, which is create new token. So I'll do that. Boom, create new token. From that point on, I have the ability to simply manage my wallets, and I can have a required minimum. I need to have a required minimum balance of 0.15 in order to start the project. Now, it's giving me my developer wallet. That's the one that I just created within that creator wallet. However, I can go to manage wallet right here if I wanted to, and I can create funder. I can add existing. It says here, create the fund wallet for easy funding the buy wallet. So essentially what happens is you create the fund wallet here. This funder wallet here will be responsible in funding, as many other wallets. Now, from my understanding, they have upgraded their backend system. So from my understanding, you can do, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, between 16 to 20 to 24, I believe, wallets in the bundle, if I'm not mistaken. Don't completely quote me, but definitely it's an upgrade from above 16 for sure. Definitely 20, if not 24, but I'll have to double check that. But anyways, once you go ahead and fund your funder wallet, you will go ahead and you will go back. Okay. And from that point on, we can go into launch, create new token, and from there, that allows us to actually launch the product once we have the funds actually placed into the wallets by simply clicking launch here, right? And that's as simple as it is. Now, what I would recommend, though, guys, is check out the settings here, right? I would recommend is to set up your slippage settings to actually be between 25 to maybe 30%. If you go anywhere between 40%, you're definitely guaranteed to get your wallets. Now, I do recommend if you're doing this, right, place higher funds. So if you're going to fund, let's say, 10 wallets, and each of them you want to do one soul, make sure you have about 1.5 to 2 soul in each wallet, because the slippage alone can basically have you at a point where you thought you needed one, but maybe 1.2 or 1.3 came in, depending on your slippage settings, So that is something that I would recommend doing, because honestly, a lot of bots don't even have this ability to be able to edit the slippage settings, which is something that It's phenomenal. Alongside that, you can update your priority fee alongside your Judo tip fee here as well to get faster transactions and consolidation to the Solana blockchain. Beyond that, I would recommend also using the comment tool. Comment tool right there by hitting add comments. You can simply type in your comments for verbatim. I actually have a working example, just FYI, on my warren.guru website for free that allows you to create these comments at your fingertips without any type of payment. You literally can go to my free bot that I created myself. It's basically an a app, a Windows, I mean web based app. But it's free to use, and you can basically create comments left and right. And I even have it set up where you can create CTO comments, dev comments. The whole narrative is there for you to use at your discretion. So yeah, for now, just hit cancel. And just want to kind of show you that. Of course, clear comments will remove all comments from there, and then send comments will allow you to send them to the CA. Um, Definitely is very recommendable if you're looking to do a project, because most of these projects that are sending to Dex honestly have about 80 to 100 comments in real community, if you think about it. So now I understand that the volume bot it was in the process of being worked on. I'm not too sure if they currently have it set up yet. Just due to the fact that I did read that they are in the process of cooking it up. Let's see what happens when I click on it though. As I expected, it says our volume bot is under development. You can still use the bot below. Okay, so this one here, I guess, is a whole nother bot that they take us to, which seems to me to be perhaps a whole nother situation, a whole nother ecosystem, which is they're just basically providing, service to something that's a need that we simply, that simply they currently don't have, right? Now, I don't know too much about Chart Up Solana Volume Booster, but I'll happily dive into further other episodes. It does look like a tremendous amount of people are using this. 48,000, up to almost 50,000 people using this Chart Up bot. So it is what it is. It's a selected package to achieve your desired results: 3 sold, 9 sold, 18 sold, 30, or 60. Create trading volume in 4 modes: ultra, past. So this is some cool information. I'll definitely want to bring this to my Discord's attention while we cook up to this podcast here. But yeah, this is good to know. You live and you learn. With that being said, though, let me get back to the ecosystem at hand so that way we can have further clarification moving forward on basically this entire pumpkin bundler. So, as I mentioned before, the volume bot is currently being processed to be, obviously being developed on. But in the meanwhile, we can we'll also have access to certain things such as Bump It. Now, it says our bubble bot is now bump. Now, they're recommending repump me underscore me, sorry, as a bot for people to use for bumps. Now, I particularly use things such as what's it called, Bump It dot fun. But however, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you what you use. Just try to make something that makes sense to you, and it's worth your penny, right? It's worth your time and your interest. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. Like I used to say all the time. But anyways, with that being said, we go back here, and I want to be able to dive into some of the people that are actually in this ecosystem. Now, they're heavily more into the Telegram world, as you can see. There's a lot of different bundlers out there that are Telegram bundlers, but they still have an active Discord community. This is not the one. Their community, I believe, is actively on Telegram. Let me actually see if I can find a particular community here in general, actually, to be completely frank with you. I know there is because I've seen people print up and we'll pull up some different videos just so we can have some titillating information to our discretion. But at the end of the day, I've seen a community. So let me go ahead and dive into this so that way we can hopefully through real time, no cuts here, just dive and do our research, right? So here we go. First thing first, I'm gonna add this to my group of Telegram bots or whatever. Anyways, I'll do that. So now what I'm going to do is unlimited successful Pumpfun launches. Let's see here if I can find community. I'm pretty sure that I got one. Um, Support is here. We have Twitter, YouTube, Well, Twitter obviously would be start. Telegram here, Pumpkin. Oh, there we are. Here's the community. We have about 2,195 people currently in this subscribed channel. It looks like I joined. How to actually pool for 10,000 educational purposes. This was posted actually not too long ago. I'll click on this video so we can just have another case study, so to speak, right? Um, so this looks like it was posted about a day ago. So I'll definitely look into this in a second so we can have some case study on it. Can I go back to my stream here? But yeah, it looks like there's definitely some videos out there of people doing some amazing stuff. They've basically treated this Telegram community as as I think they should. But I'm a Discord guy now. I was a Telegram guy, and I kind of got converted. Pardon me. I kind of got converted over to a Discord guy after seeing how much powerful it is. With especially community building. But I'll shout out to my TG guys out there, the trenches. And this is what this is. This is Pumpking. This is where they give the updates. For example, they just did an update March 11th, which is literally about 6-7 days ago. If not that, what's new? 24 new. Yeah, there you go. There it is. 24. 24 buy walls instead of 16. You can spread Soul across even more wallets efficiently. Radium integration, 2 times faster bot response. We're building the best tool, and that's it. So, remind you that we still have a discrete discount on lifetime subscriptions. Buy now before the prices go up. So, yeah, 2.0 essentially is updated. They basically gave everybody their, 411. I want to do a little check here. So just a little FYI, non-biased perspective, just so everybody can see this in 4K. I'm not sure if you guys can see that there. But it looks like currently there's about 6 different emojis. I know maybe you may not be able to see that on my stream, but it looks like um, it is a Telegram channel. So since it is a Telegram channel, they do have access to essentially change things such as, negative emojis to simply stop FUD or just complete control of narrative. So just be aware of that. Just kind of moving forward. I just like to be completely transparent as possible. Just when we are, going into plays like this, for example. But anyways, with that being said, there's a lot of people in here that are essentially doing some noise, I guess, with this thing, and I definitely think that you guys should take a look at it. Uh, it's saying here, by the way, FYI, just an update here. Channel I'm navigating. There's an advertisement channel that's dedicating to Pumpkin Bundlebot. So if I click on that, boom, this is the bot itself. Yeah, I'll dive further and more into this shenanigans, as they say. uh, so that way you guys can have a better perspective of what's going on. But anyways, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm simply a guy on YouTube that just, kind of showing you my experiences when it comes to this DeFi shit, man. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'm gonna go ahead and you guys, and hopefully you guys have learned something today. If you have any questions, join the Discord and drop a like, man, if you fuck with me, and definitely subscribe. So thank you so much for your time. I'll talk to you soon, and have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye bye.